Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the goal line. And they're running right through it. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Boys, here we go. Ready to move.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. To throw is Stafford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
On the ball, here we go.
Stafford on first down. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Brian Orakpo in there to get him for a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Don't just sound just like why you and me, like you said.
The screen pass here to Cohen. Room to run past midfield. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Stafford looks to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Stafford. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right side. And this is caught. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now we know this coaching staff. And this will be a touchdown. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They go play action here on first down. And incomplete to open things up. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time
Turn
left in
that
the play
shit
clock
off.
and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Oh, your phone's in. Everybody try to hear that shit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
All right, here we go.
Mumbling that.
Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
He came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go
Somebody
all
really trying to
season
do that?
averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
Oh, you were talking
Throw
about
on
Kenny.
first down there, but it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going
That's what
forward.
we
And that
did,
time, they were
too.
able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Old McDonald had a farm.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football.
Can he never
and
do
bring
that?
it into his
Please?
body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
That was awful.
Young on 3rd down.
Oh. It did.
Forced out to his left. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
He said kindergarten
Picked
nigga.
off by Jamal
That's funny.
Adams. And he'll get this one out to the
That's
50
great.
to the midfield stripe.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms,
man
right, as a
said
receiver if you're
kindergarten.
not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just can't do it.
Hey,
Oh,
brother,
nice.
kid,
Brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And complete to Zach Ertz. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah, you gotta choose.
What kind of fucking drugs are you on?
All right, here we go.
I just need.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Earl Mitchell, able to drop him.
I wonder why it's
No
not
loss of a couple.
Not part
You
of the
never wanna
conversation,
give up
is
a
it?
sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back
Oh
there.
my God, this
Oh,
team's
no
fucking
doubt.
awful.
They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A second
The
down
fucking
pass
Ross.
play there, but it's incomplete.
Stop setting in,
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 58 is down. 58 is down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Hey, Jalen.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
And Lambo will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Welcome to the rodeo.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39. Leopard. No. Check. Patriot.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now a play fake here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Young will set to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line.
That's a big mixtape. Hey, yo, come buy my mixtape, please.
When you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Hey, Lil Wayne.
To throw on second down is Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On third down, Young. It's caught outright by Graham. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Oh. Yes.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young. And that is going to be incomplete. The former Pro Bowler Glover Quinn there making the play.
Is this your mixtape?
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
That was funny.
Escaping the pressure right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
You don't already have one?
Underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
They give everybody Shazier.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
They gave you a...
This is caught by Antonio Brown. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. On 1st down, Stafford here.
That's tough, bro.
Yeah, so he ain't got a
Stafford is sacked. Earl Mitchell.
That man can't get a free card to save his life.
And a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this
I don't even
first
get my
half.
niggas
This
fucked
is
with
second
them.
and
That
long.
stuff is non-entertaining.
Bro, I've been testing, bro, Kenny, bro.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. They'll roll him
I'm
out
running
right.
this game, bro.
He's going deep for
This is
Brown.
game, dude.
Touchdown.
Versus like this season game, right? You're trying to see something, dude. I'm trying to work some new stuff out for playoff time. If I win this game, I go to playoffs. I gotta find something out. This is my worst game ever. I'm going 5 for 16 and the game tied 7-7. I'm just trying out something new. He sucked. He bad. Should be nowhere near tied right now. Why did they put Marshall in for the stretch? Oh, I think so. You better hit like a lax. Yeah, I'm about to call him. Oh yeah. Dang, bro, this man is red on his fatigue, bro. Dalen, I went to my set, like my single back set, Dalen. Kenny. I went to my single back formation to see how tired, like my second running back was. My boy red. What? The fatigue? Yep. that's the thing, bro. His team is all O-line and speed. I mean, D-line and speed.
And he's still jamming his music.
Yes.
All right, pass. Oh, you can adjust your pass prediction. I beat him, Mike. That's all I want to do. That's the middle linebacker. Okay.
Yo, what are you listening to, bro? Like, what's his name, bro? No, I know it's Smitty, but like, what's the rapper's name, bro?
No name. Gas station. Barbershop.
This nigga listening to that good old gas station.
Walgreens.
Imagine saying some
Walgreens.
shit. This some shit shitty.
Hit the rerun song. Have the song on repeat. And nobody jamming it. You plug it up to the aux cord in the party. Nobody feeling it. You could rob a bank with that song.
Please, I promise. Yeah.
Take the money. I don't want to hear it on my ears are bleeding. I soundtrack at the field during practice better than that. Well, no.
Oh, that man said he really be in practice.
I swear.
I ain't never ever think he was gonna get to that point right there.
Well, never mind. I can't even say that because we got some loud ass music.
No.
Hey, we're here. Oh, shit, Taki. Oh, shit, Taki. He's short. That was 70 yards. Oh, Lord.
Give me that. Oh my God, Smith just laid him out.
Slant right.
It's fourth and 20, bro. Kenny.
I shouldn't have slanted.
It's 4th and 20. I'm up 10-7, 59 seconds left, and bro, 4th and 7, bro. I need to be clutch. Come on, oh, he running verticals. Let's get it. Oh, Kenny, I baited him so badly. Kenny, he ran verticals. Kenny, that man ran verticals, bro, and I baited him to throw it. I swatted that bitch. Now I can put in Marshawn. That is such a smooth. Let's go, Marshawn. Dalen.
Huh?
Bro, I didn't get Marshawn a single touch until the end of the game, bro.
Hold on. What?
Dalen, I made it to the playoffs, bro. I just won the game 10-7.
What?
Dalen, I hit him with the little franchise. I ain't get Marshawn a single touch till the end of the game. That boy. Whew.
I would never buy a toilet for $13,000.
Mikhail, you see what I sent you from day one?
He was back in the water.
You thought he was really thankful.
Oh. Oh. This shit fried. Oh my god. Why would you do that to yourself, bro?
Let's get it. They gave me quick sales.
You won? You won in your first one?
It's my first time making it, bitch. They gave me that 7 trophy.
Nice.
Nigga did. So. Yes. Wow, they really make you play all 4 games. You really gotta play the wild card, bitch.
Yep.
I went 7-2.
No
Wow.
matter, bitch.
That's tough. Even if you go undefeated, you still gotta run that wild card. Bitch.
Well, I don't think. No, if you win all the games, you get to skip.
Only if you won all?
Yep.
That's dead, bro.
High Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's
Michael
football,
Vick
they're
and
still
Anderson.
valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Out is the kickoff unit.
Imagine if Michael Vick was still in his prime, playing with the Falcons.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Matt Ryan would not have to play. Shit.
Play 20! Play 20!
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Jesus. What happened, lady? Oh,
Snap
I'm
comes
looking at
away,
what
and
the
it's
tail
Brady.
did to man, bro.
Brady will go down.
The first one where you just bulldoze that ball without any
In
fucking
there to
consent.
drop him,
Hold on,
and it'll be a loss of about 8. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Okay,
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to
Yeah.
risk reward. I don't know about you, but
Y'all
is
see
it
the
worth
store
it
and
at
look
that
at
point,
tickets, bro.
whatever you're going to
This
pick
dude
up?
spent
They either take the
45K
hit,
for 15 tickets.
and in this case,
Bad news
Wait,
is
what's
Brown.
that talking about when I was pushing that dude in the red and just driving?
20, but that's the safe play.
you're exactly right. Hindsight's really
Hey, hold on. Oh, yeah, that was
because
tough,
you
bro.
can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look
Mama!
at it as a first option. Taking care
Wait,
of the
what-
ball,
dude,
getting
look
what
at
you
what
can,
Johnson
and
had
that's it.
there.
Don't worry about it anymore.
I say that to my camera
Diving
rolls.
grab. I think he got
No,
that. Yes.
no, not that.
A really good pickup
what's
of
on Instagram?
28 yards. This will be their first
LUH,
trip to
I mean,
the
not
red zone.
LUH,
They've
HTX
got it
1
first and
June.
goal to go.
Oh, the time. You got my phone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll go backwards,
Oh,
losing yardage to
That's
the
Gauntlet, boy.
It's a loss of a
swear to
yard
God, you
there,
better
and now
miss this than
2nd
you got.
down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
You gotta go all
Fortunate
around.
He's able to hold on to the football.
Yep. 50
How many?
yards.
You got
Second down,
a whole
Young.
circle?
This is caught.
It's like a different angle.
Touchdown saving tackle there. And now
How
it's
many?
3rd
How
and
many
goal.
were they?
So they're on that play offensively.
Honestly,
they were
I
in the
lost
crossing
count.
route. Defense was in zone coverage.
Oh,
So
it
as
was
a
that
former
many?
DB, how tough is it to
It was at
defend
least a
that?
good
It's
8.
really difficult because your
At
natural
least that
inclination is to chase the
one body
receiver
here.
and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have
We had to
discipline
do
in
it.
order to
Reason like
talk
getting
to
out
your
of it.
other coverage guys and let
I
him know
thought
that
you
that
don't.
receiver's
You didn't try
crossing
and take
from
it
your
like you
zone
said.
to the next zone. He's
I
coming
tried
your
to.
way. Make sure
Coach
you have
still
it.
like
And
cut.
then when the
Let's
ball
see, I
is actually
forgive.
What you
thrown,
say?
secure the tackle.
I said,
Then
Coach,
moving
this
on
is
crossing
yeah,
routes, if you miss a tackle,
Like I
it
played
usually
the whole
results in a
game.
big play.
So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip
You
this
should have
crowd
hit
into a
it.
frenzy, but I
Oh,
think
you
that
know
they
what you
will
could have
take the
done?
early lead.
There's no doubt
You
about it.
should,
They
you should
will
have hit it.
always take the early
Started
lead, and
screaming
maybe
and
that
holding your thigh
celebration
like
comes
you
later if they
broke your
play well and
ACL
they can break things
or
open.
something.
But right
Tore it.
now, this is all
Or
about
something
letting
in
the
your
offense
thigh.
just get settled in.
I mean, tore it and like broke a bone.
And he'll take
You
this
should
up
have just
past
held
the
your
20 and
right
down
there,
at the
laying down,
22-yard line.
screaming like you hit it.
Back onto the field
Yeah,
comes
like,
the offense for the
like you
Madden
broke something
Legends.
whenever you hit
And
the
last
dummy.
time they coughed it
They
up.
ain't nah,
Led
that
to a
coaches
field
do.
goal. They're
Swear,
fortunate
swear.
that it only led to a
They'll
field
make
goal,
you
but
think,
still,
get up,
they're
ain't
not
nothing
happy
wrong
about
with
it.
you, get up.
Could you sense
That's
the
what they
relief,
say.
though?
I think that all coaches were all real good football, black coaches.
This try, a little more pep in their step because they didn't
You
cost
know,
their team a
Christian
touchdown.
said,
But they know
Bro,
they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last
The
possession.
coach will just be
okay.
relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic
You
to see
playing
them
that
pick
solo
themselves
challenge,
back
huh?
up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it
That
over.
boy playing solo.
Yeah.
On play action, now Brady being chased out left. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, that's
Picked
you.
off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, that's me,
and they
too.
take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Here we go now. Detroit. Blue 90.
So.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground, and he will lose yards
Byron
back
Brendan.
to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Second down, Young.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. Throwing, Young. He gets this one to Garcon. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. If they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Young will lead the offense up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Steve Young. Over the middle to Garcon. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It'll be Young again. Looking for Garcon, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a
You
third and
cannot tell me
11
that that was not
situation.
just trash, man. I do say, yes, sir.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
To throw, it's Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, and he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Chris Jones in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Caught left side, Garcon. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And there they went crossing route against his own defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he's got his man. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Someone challenged you to
Another
Madden?
big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Miss Party? Who?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Did anybody mute Smitty besides Kenny?
They'll run. It's the
Did anybody mute Smitty besides Kenny?
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
You did?
Yeah.
That boy Kenny listening to that boy. Oh, now you want to listen to some little baby. Finally, he listened to something good.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
He's about to listen to Lil Baby freestyle and he turned on something trash.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Salvo.
Look at this, a tight end carry. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Janikowski bangs it through. And that will add 3 more to their lead. And pushes it up to 6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them.
Kenny got it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Tre'Davious White on the return. And a good return.
Oh, hey, bro. Hey, turn it up, bro. They like, I'm mute now, bro. He playing some fire.
I don't care. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
He playing fire right now, though.
They begin with a run by Miller. And he stopped immediately there. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing now is Brady. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And got his man complete. 20, 10, and this results in 6. Touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 71 yards. And the Madden Legends just an extra point away from grabbing the advantage.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Madden Legends heading back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A second down throw for Young. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, Young finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Young. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Trying for the tight end. Ertz intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm in a career mode with a corner.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Be careful where that is.
Jeffrey with a catch left side.
That one shit.
And he's brought down after a
Yeah,
and we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I know how to play. He's a 99. He could go.
A first down carry now for Miller. There he goes inside the 30.
Hey, dude, you know the dude from well, I told you from my
So a very tight first half. We had to break in a
my school?
1-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
17-0,
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action
You
here
usually
in
get it
quarter
a field
number
goal.
3.
I usually get it a field goal.
Out now come the legends. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little
he's
bit better
done 2
probably here in
interceptions
half
already.
2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the
Yeah,
locker room,
Julian.
they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Have a
We
bad
still have
day.
a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do.
I understand.
They can pick it up.
Not
Throw
playing.
for his running back, and he's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Wait, Dylan, well, how much time is left in the second quarter?
Now a 2nd down throw for Young.
Oh, he passed me, passed me. That ain't
Incomplete.
cool.
He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd and 4.
Didn't have a receiver
Third
open
down.
downfield as it turned out. Couldn't
Just
even
put
find
me
his
the game
outlet,
down.
man, because of the
36,
coverage. Way
36.
too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They put me in the game 34-37, Dylan.
Off the play fake, Young.
Again.
And he connects with Ertz. And
Oh,
he'll
God,
be
what a
taken
2-0.
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side,
Look at
complete.
Brunick is
It's
just
Paul. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to convert
Jesus
on 3rd
Christ,
with a
he gave me
7
90
gain of
strength.
23.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Young now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, there were stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Okay. Yo, Dalen. Where did everybody go, bro?
On 2nd down, here's Miller.
Immigration.
Brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up.
I'll go to it. I think he's just playing a game.
Here's a give to Miller.
Jack
midfield and down to the
Big Smitty, I got muted because he's playing some bullshit on me.
Smitty got a phone call.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game.
No more music. He got a phone call in here. He said, hold on, I'm about to be right there.
In this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now he'll throw with Brady.
Ain't no more Smith.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go.
Stephen Clears from Texas, so that can't be my college.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
I love it whenever I only see them 3 and they are left in the right end trap them.
The battle in the trenches.
Where's Jack's fat ass? I know he's not at work.
This is 3rd
He's
and
sleeping.
inches.
Why is he quit his job? Yeah, I know he quit his job. He called me the other day and told me. The other day, you talking about yesterday, he said he quit.
Play action. Now
Called
it's
me as soon as he
Brady.
did it.
And he's going to be taken down.
He wasn't getting paid enough and he didn't get enough hours.
Myles Garrett able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th
Oh yeah, but
down.
you seen the video on the group text.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Oh yeah, I want to fucking don't do this.
They'll go
That boy
for it. It's
said no more
Brady.
slavery. Oh, never mind. There he goes right back.
Incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and
Where'd it
dropped
go?
it. And the
Like,
ball will go
2
over on
minutes.
downs on the short side of the field. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They go play action. Young, a hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And it's incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball, and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Ertz has it left side. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Zach Ertz, 58 yards. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden Legends. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
We'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
That's the most bull crap catch I ever seen.
You playing solos?
Yep, the Michael Vick.
You going for the Michael Vick?
And I just
I thought you were doing the campaign solo.
Ready to throw on 2nd down. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that
and they do so many dumb animations.
About to take a big shot.
My dude returned the kick.
Look at the ball. Trying to check it down to his running back.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
You know why?
Throw on 3rd down.
Because the players are overall, so they just snagging on the
It's intercepted. Picked off by 12 Suggs. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
By looking at the ball down, do you mean like they overthrowing you?
No, it was a kicker time. It was a kicker time.
On 1st down, it's Gurley.
Oh, you got screwed on by the AI?
Yeah. I'm a 60-something overall.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking. Ever since they realized the rules, they can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some clock.
They run. It's Gurley. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's going the other way. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because
I think my eyes overall was starting to
chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back out of the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves. Absolutely, nursing that sling lead here before a costly turnover. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, you can use the RB. I might be able to help you.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Oh my god. Why did I even try this?
Yeah. Hey, what overall is the other team?
On 2nd
what overall is the legend team?
Caught right side, it's Jeffrey. And he's going to get this inside
that's a bad one to try that.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
The other players are trash, but the actual ones that are legends are the actual legends.
And he's going to fight his way forward here
in the
this game. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Miller. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw.
It's 31.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I barely stood.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 6 there on first. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
I just want
Picked
to
off
say
by the
how
Cobra
she's ready to
Marcus
say,
Peters. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Allen on the stop.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll go as a gain of 9, and that should write an ending to this one.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And if that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
It's moment games. It's a moment now. It's an ultimate moment.
Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that.
They gave me 70 overall, Ryan. She did. Level 7 quick sale. Actually, let me update my team.
Also, big AC like I've been wrestling over. Way better in my opinion. Because, you know, he actually can make a throw, a decent one while under pressure.
Julian, what running backs you have?
I got Marshawn Lynch 81 and the 80 overall. What's his name, bro? No. I've been using him this whole time. And the 81, the 80, Latavius Murray.
You got any 70s?
70s? If I buy another running back, I'll give you Latavius.
Yeah. Because I ain't got nobody. I forgot they even added long shot back into the game.
Mikhail.
Huh?
Yeah, like I'm trying to do a dual running back system. That's why I got Marshawn as the power back, and my speed is Latavius with Marshawn starting.
So like when you do the legend stuff, what do you get?
I have no idea. I mean, they tell you that you get packs and stuff, but I have not even tried.
Yellow. Yes. I ain't want nothing. It was just hitting day. Today was the day of